What is authentic self-esteem? Welcome to the School of Self-Worth Live. I'm Sam Osborne, the Self-Worth Guy. Today we're talking about what is authentic self-esteem. And if you remember one thing from this video, authentic self-esteem is a balanced view of yourself. And I'm going to talk about 3 things in your life that you can balance, okay, to have a balanced view of yourself. And those 3 things are, number 1 is an outlook on life, your outlook on life. Number 2 is acknowledging your positives and negatives within you. And number 3 is to feel at home within your skin. Let's go through those 3 things. So first of all, self-esteem. It comes from this idea of estimating yourself, to self-estimate, to measure your worth, to measure your value. And I think probably the best way to go about doing that, to find authentic self-esteem, is to aim for a balanced view of yourself. I think that's going to be realistic, rather than say, well, I'm only this side I'm none of those things. I think when you look at yourself, when you start to look at yourself, you go, well, sometimes I'm a bit like that. Sometimes I'm also like this. So let me go through those 3 things. So the first one is to have a balanced outlook on life. I think when you have a balanced outlook on life, you're going to get in touch with your authentic self-esteem. Okay, you're going to have a view of the future and go, okay, well, some things I can predict, some things I'm just never going to know how they're going to roll. So rather than freak out about things that I don't know, be okay with, surprises, the uncertainties of life, things that have got you worried, or insecurities, fears. Don't let them overtake too much, And then when it comes to things like that go really well, don't get so excited that you go, oh my gosh, my life's going to be amazing forevermore and I'll never have to worry about anything. That's going to throw you off balance. So you want to have a balanced outlook on life, especially the future. And then also you can look at your past in a similar way. So that is the first thing I believe that's going to help you to have a balanced outlook of yourself, is to look at your outlook on life and make sure it's balanced. Number 2 is to acknowledge the positives and negatives within your personality, within who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, the things that you do consciously and unconsciously. It might be habits that you're aware of. It might be habits that you are not quite aware of. So acknowledge the good and the bad about yourself, mentally, physically. And I think what that does, it puts you in a humble place to go, all right, I've got these things about me that are good and bad, so I can't get too overconfident because I've got these things I need to work on over here. But don't let that bring you down so much that you don't look over here at your positive and think, well, I've got some strengths. I could build them and maybe bring some of these negatives with me so that they transform and I can see the positives within the negatives. All right, so that's acknowledging the positive and negative within you. That's going to help you to have a balanced outlook on yourself, of yourself. Number 3 is to feel at home within your skin, to feel at home within your body. I think if you can, that's probably the goal of authentic self-esteem, is like you feel at home within yourself. You feel good, you feel cozy, you feel relaxed, you feel like you have a sense of control, a bit of competency, you're healthy, happy, you've got some positives in there. And that you're okay to roll with a few of the punches in life. That if something bad goes happening, you're like, okay, well, I feel comfortable enough within my skin that I know I can tackle this, that I'm tough enough for the task. So that's what I mean by feel at home within your skin. So let's summarize. So if you want to know what authentic self-esteem is, it's, I believe, a balanced view of yourself. And you can build a balanced view of yourself by balancing your outlook on life. You can acknowledge the positive and negatives within yourself, and you can try to feel at home within your skin, within your body. And I think that is what authentic self-esteem is all about. And if you've liked this episode, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Crush Imposter Syndrome Forever, the starter kit for bulletproof confidence, and you can get it at the links above on Facebook and LinkedIn and below on YouTube, or you can read on the screen right now if you're watching, samosborne.com/starter kit, And I invite you to join the School of Self-Worth Facebook group. Come and say hi. That is the best place to say hi to me and get in contact with me. Leave your questions. I'd love to make a video for you. And if you remember one thing from this video, it is have a balanced view of yourself. And that is what authentic self-esteem really is. All right, everybody, have a great day.